Jordan. I play piano for a living, and I've been a professional musician for about 15 years. The unique thing about my job is that I don't have a boss, so I don't have to wake up early on Monday mornings, and I get to go on tours and travel quite a bit with the pop stars that I play for. Some of them that I play for are JJ Lin, Mang Lee Hom, David Tao, and a few others. Before a performance, I usually have to compose and arrange scores for the bands that I play for, learn the music, and also practice hard for the performances. I also meet and network with other musicians and clients at the various events that I attend. And when I have to teach, I spend my time preparing the lesson material for my students as well. People always think it's fun playing music for a living, but they don't realize that I usually spend at least 2 hours a day practicing before a major performance. The reality is that 80% of the time I'm dealing with administrative work like emailing clients, chasing payments, or preparing invoices or contracts. And because of my job, I can't regularly hang out with friends or family, especially if I'm overseas for a long period of time or during the festive seasons. I grew up in a musical family and started playing piano at the age of 5. And believe it or not, I was tone deaf as a kid. So through this journey, I've had my fair share of challenges, such as playing wrong notes in a performance, or having fear of public speaking on stage, and facing other nasty comments from other musicians, and even family members who said I wasn't good enough to turn professional. But God always had my back, and He gave me the strength to persevere through the sweat and disappointments. I met my wife Huini while studying in Middlesex University in London. She's my first girlfriend, so she's very precious to me. Even though we come from totally different backgrounds, she's my soulmate and one of the very few people who understand me. Both of us have perfect pitch, so when we went out on dates, we were discussing what key a car horn sounded in, or the soundtracks of movies. When we were first courting, my parents and our pastor and his wife in UK helped us iron out certain issues we had difficulty with. It came with lots of prayer, tears, communication, and reconciliation. 5 years on, although we do still have our disagreements from time to time, they happen less frequently now by the grace of God. Huini handles my admin when I have too many ongoing projects at the same time. She knows what my work preferences are, so I trust her to make decisions on my behalf. She also handles the accounts, and she's much better than me in maths, so I'll let her handle that. We do gigs together sometimes, and it's quite fun. Being in this industry can be challenging as a Christian because of the differences in lifestyle. For example, it's very common for musicians to hang out after a gig, and this usually involves smoking and drinking, which I don't participate in because of my faith. The good thing is that I do have fellow Christians in the industry whom I can share my struggles with. I guess the most important thing for me is being conscious of God's presence no matter where I am, and I usually pull myself away to talk to God quietly if things get out of hand. I hope that whatever I'm doing is glorifying God, and that I will always remember that it is not because of my own efforts. He has provided me with many opportunities, and that's even without me having to look for any jobs. I hope to inspire people to have faith that God will take care of them when they trust Him.